In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the latest MatrixPad S30 Android-powered tablet from VANKYO. They were nice enough to send this out to me, asked me to go ahead and unbox it, tell you what I think, and tell you if you should spend your hard-earned money on this. Stay tuned. Let's go ahead and see what we have inside this box. First of all, it comes in a very sturdy, protective box. You don't have to worry about the postman hopefully crushing this when it gets delivered from Amazon. Go ahead and slide the top off there. Inside we have the tablet itself, plastic case, and of course the plastic protective film. I absolutely love peeling these off. I don't know what it is about it, but it gives me that brand new sensation that, you know, you just brand new, crisp and clean. So very beautiful, slim design, nice 10.1 inch IPS display. It looks like got some curved edges, really looking nice. Let's set that aside. What else we got? Yep, sounds like there's more. Take this cardboard tray out. All right, we got some paperwork. So we have the user guide, so all the verbiage, all the instructions, all the how-tos. Definitely want to read that. What else we got? Another card. What is this? Customer service contact. So if you have any issues or any comments or anything you want to send to the manufacturer, this is how you reach out to them. And then this looks like a little bit of an index card showing you how to charge the tablet and all the ports and the buttons on the sides and what they do and how they are used. Yep, still got some more. Gift that keeps on giving. Open up this box and probably power, yes. So we have a USB power brick. So that's actually pretty handy. A lot of companies scrimp and don't send you that. They just send you the cable a lot of times. And speaking of cable, it's out of here. USB-C. So again, very impressive. A lot of people cut corners and cut costs and they go micro USB. USB-C is the way to go these days. So very happy to see both the USB power wall adapter as well as USB-C being used on this tablet. So let's go ahead and power it up and see how she runs. Looking closer at the tablet itself, we see it has the volume up and down buttons along the side of the unit. Right next to it is the tablet power button, as well as the microphone. Dual speakers are found on the opposite sides of the tablet, and sound quality overall is decent on these for the price point. On the bottom we have the micro SD expansion slot pull-out tray. This allows for up to 128 gigabytes of additional storage for the unit. Beside it is the USB Type-C charging port, and lastly the 3.5mm headphone jack. Personally, I've never been one to use the camera on a tablet, but here are a couple test shots taken with both the front and rear facing cameras to give you some sort of idea on the image quality of both these cameras. Naturally, I'm more gaming focused on this channel, so I of course wanted to test out what the gaming experience was like for this tablet. First up, I went ahead and got some Farsight Studios pinball action started up from the Google Play Store. The game plays exceptionally well and looks great on this tablet. Next, I went with Sonic CD from the Play Store as well, and I tested it and no surprise, it runs well. However, when recording at 60 frames per second, I noticed there was a slight flicker being picked up on the camera that I wasn't able to notice with my naked eye. After doing some more testing and comparisons with other content, I was able to figure out that this tablet is actually running a 50 Hz refresh rate instead of the 60 Hz it advertises. Comparing how the display looks at 1080p 60 frames per second versus my iPhone 11 Pro, both appear to be identical. However, when you get closer to the S30 display, the flicker of the refresh rate issue on the screen is then picked up by the camera, and it's not noticed on the iPhone because it's still refreshing at 60 Hz as designed. I reached out to the manufacturer about this issue, and here's what they had to say. After notifying the manufacturer of the issue I was seeing with the refresh rates being lower than advertised, I was told, quote, Some of the machine will set the refresh rate to 55 Hz to save the battery. Then I was provided with pictures from the AIDA64 application, which displays internal product information, and while it does show the display is listed at 60 Hz, every real-world test I run on this device still shows it performing less than that, even with a fully charged battery. Retro gaming emulation on this device is pretty standard. It's more than capable of playing all your favorite games from Atari all the way through the 16-bit and 90s arcade era, and it actually fares pretty well with some Dreamcast and select Nintendo 64 games. PSP games, on the other hand, are a no-go, as the sound and game speed are all running pretty choppy at best, not really making this tablet an ideal portable emulation device by any means. This tablet does shine when it comes to reading your news or your favorite blogs, watching YouTube videos, or Netflix. This device certainly does the trick and looks great in the process, with the exception of any 60 frames per second content, which is rare to find in the majority of broadcast media. Image clarity, colors, and sharpness on the display are all great, and viewing angles are very impressive overall. Reading some of my favorite comic books on this tablet is an absolute pleasure with the panel-by-panel feature active in the Comixology app. And right now, this is actually one of the top-selling tablets on Amazon today, which is kind of curious because honestly, for $150, I can't recommend it. Now, if this was $100, this would be a heck of a deal, and I'd absolutely tell you to go out and buy it. However, at $150, knowing that the Amazon Fire 10 tablet is the exact same price and outperforms this in almost every single important way, well, that's where it gets very easy to say, I'm sorry, but don't buy this at $150. Wait for the price to come down because, again, the Amazon Fire Kindle 10 tablet outperforms this every single way except for the camera. So unless there's a niche market out there that says, hey, we love everything about our Fire 10 tablet except for the camera, so we're willing to, let's say, downgrade our storage capabilities as well as our processing power, then by all means, this is the tablet for you. But chances are you're not going to fit into that demographic. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know every time I upload more great videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot.